Alright, hi everyone. It's me, Sailor Moon, Serena, and it's me, Sailor Earth, Ernest here. And today we're going to talk about how we got we got this new seat which we bought from Walmart's website like I think last week or something like that. It said it was going to be here on the 20 free diff. It got here on the 21st. So, and then we had to fight to put it together. First thing is you got the wheels, and those creeps didn't want to go in instead. And once you were done fighting getting the wheels to go in right, then you had to go put in the screws in right for the handles, And then that was always hard. And keep in mind, someone might say that there's a handbook. Oh yeah, they made a handbook, but the handbook really isn't that helpful. It doesn't say left to right. So you might make the mistake of putting something one way and then say, oops, and then have to undo all your work and then do it another way. And you might have to wrestle with it just to get the arms to go in right, just to screw in the arms. And you'll be undoing that many times to get that right. And the only smooth thing that ever seems to go well with putting a seat together was after, I don't know, screwing in a back thing, but then getting the thing go in the hole. Yeah, that was a big fight. Putting any kind of seat together, unless you buy it and it's already together, which keep in mind, a lot of these seats aren't always together, And I have a belief that the folks who made the seat and the folks that made the handbook were two unlike teams. But we got it together, I like it. Go on and say some other things about this. Well, you're right, Sailor Moon. You're right, Serena. I mean, who hasn't put a seat together and they give you like really bad, a handbook isn't helpful. Then you have to fight to get the wheels in, yeah, because these are wheeled seats, get it? And you got to fight to get the wheel in. And once you fight to get any one of the wheels in, that's half the fight. Because then comes the arms, and then you have to put them in a way. But the handbook won't tell you left to right. You might make a mistake in putting it backwards and say, oops, and have to undo it, and then put it all back together again. And you got to fight the screws and get them out and put them in. It's a prolonging fight. But once you get those hit, once you get the arms in, screwed in right, once you get the back thing screwed in right, put in right, and you finally get the thing going the hole, then you are like, yay, all that bullshit, forgive my English, went for nothing. You're like, I did it, it's done. You feel like you were Heracles doing one of the 12 works, almost. And you're right, Sailor Earth. You're right, Ernest. At the end of the day, let's be earnest about, play on your name. But let's be earnest about the handbook. Yeah, they give you a handbook. But no, the handbook isn't that helpful. It doesn't really tell you that much. It just gives you a drawing of what the seat looks like, what its arms look like, what the wheels and the arms of the wheels look like. But it doesn't really tell you how they all go together. It doesn't really give you that much to work with. So it's almost if you're going on your own. You're making it up as you go because the handbook isn't really that helpful, So, now, some folks want to know, where do we get this seat from? Walmart's website. In other words, bought it through Walmart's website. So this would have been the same seat they would have been selling at their shop. And it was cheap too. Believe it or not, this seat right here is cheap compared to offshooting to all the other seats that were being sold through them, either by Walmart themselves or by other sundry sellers. So, yeah, but we do like the seat. We think it was good. That's why there wasn't no film between 11 in the morning to like 1 in the afterday. We spent all that time putting that seat together. So, what? So, can I end this? Yeah, what we learn from this? That handbooks can help you when you're putting a seat together. That no need how smooth it looks, it's always going to be hard in some way. But once you get it done, you're mostly happy about it. Well, you're glad over it. So that's the whole saga about the new seat we got and putting it together. All right. We'll see you all later.